So I'm here with Ken Casaza of Penobscot Bay Media, and they're showing off some very interesting bits, if you will. Could you tell us a little bit about what you're showing off this year?
I'd love to. We are a software solutions company in the field of GIS. Our unique slant on this is we are concentrating our company on the utilization of GIS technologies inside buildings. The tools of GIS are very appropriate for lots of applications that are very difficult or impossible to do in CAD, and by working with ESRI and some other GIS business partners, we've put together a suite of offerings that allows you to do in-building information systems in a way that previously was unavailable. One offshoot of that is a difficulty of doing GIS inside buildings is up until now it's often been very expensive to do the data gathering necessary to enable that, since there are GPS signals are not available inside buildings. It's expensive to figure out where I am when I'm in a building in a geographic sense. What we've developed to solve that problem is we've developed a data collection platform, a robotic system actually that is geospatially aware inside a building. We mount a whole series of sensors on that robotics platform that allows you to go through a building, draw accurate floor plans on the fly. We attach a whole array of other sensors for things like environmental data collection, room temperatures, humidity, dangerous gases. We can do RF signal strength. We mount cameras, and every one of the feeds from every one of the sensors, including cameras, is part of the data stream that is georeferenced. So everything you have captured can now be visualized or manipulated using all the GIS tools that this whole community is comfortable with.
Now, there was a great demonstration from MIT on Monday, utilizing some of the technologies similar to that.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. We have worked with them on some things. We're working on very similar areas, productizing and broadening. They did a lot of trailblazing work that for future users working with our technologies won't have to be so trailblazing.
Now, a lot of these technologies, GIS, traditionally 2D, so how are you dealing with, beyond some of the new additions to ArcObjects, how are you dealing with the 3D space in the GIS?
Primarily, we're working with the development teams at ESRI to enhance the ArcGIS server capabilities in 3D to be more easily applicable to inside buildings. Right now, that is somewhat limited from our point of view. However, for most current applications, the kinds of 3D representations we do are for visualization tools. We're doing just gel cube buildups from Z-level readings as we do our robotic data capture has been adequate for those kinds of applications. As the 3D representational and analytical tools become more effective, we're very anxious to take advantage of them. That's why we're so plugged into the 3D team there, giving them our input and help on what changes would be most useful for us.
Yes, this is definitely the way of the future for GIS in general, to move into the third dimension more so than we already have.
Third dimension in all areas, but particularly it's a roadblock to a lot of interior applications. The ability to do but it's so incredibly valuable when you look at the ability to start to be able to do distance analytical proximity things regarding 3 dimensions in detail. We're doing things now where we're measuring within centimeters inside buildings location. We track objects. We do the integration of the ESRI software and all of this data with data management tools like Archibus's products, the whole range of workflow products, CAFM, all CAFM tools in general, all become GIS enabled. So it's a very exciting field.
So if there's a place, is there a place where people can go to find out more about your technologies?
I would recommend, as everyone else you've talked to, go to our webpage, which is penbaymedia.com, PENBAY media.com, and a linked page, which is another portion of our company, is spatialrobotics.com, which goes into great detail on how these data collection platforms work.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.